Good afternoon. Today I am going to discuss with you uh, important aspect of sociology, that is objectivity, right? As you usually heard about objective question, multiple choice question, usually arises in various examination. While you are having that annual system, you are having that question where you have given four answers, and out of four answers, one is a certain answer of that question. So, is that kind of objectivity is in social sciences presents or not? Before that, you must able to understand what is objectivity, right? Objectivity for social sciences is uh, social event, and for natural sciences is it is a event which took place in real. But in social sciences, that event is feeling. It depends on the behaviors of human beings, right? Which we can't able to see through our eyes. But if we talk about life sciences, if we talk about the natural events, we are able to see them. For example, there is marriage. This is social event that depends. Marriage ceremony, marriage will took place if there is some bondage which is not able to see through our own eyes, but that bondage when established, then marriage is possible. But if I will say that earthquake, so it doesn't need any connection. It will took place when it will took place when it will took place, we will have to see कि yes, earthquake is taken place, right? So this is difference between the social event and natural event, right? Similarly, uh, the social event is indirect. In another word, you can say it is indirect, right? You can't visualize it, but natural event is direct and you can visualize it through your eyes, right? Then there is uh, a social event that is based on human behavior, but for natural sciences that is based on fixed principle, right? So usually the two streams we are studying from long time, one is humanities and another is sciences, right? Today we call it social sciences and life sciences. अब हमने the word sciences we added it, we have to see it on the basis of that. I will give you three definitions, which one is given by Green. He said that objectivity is the willingness and ability to examine evidence rationally, right? This is definition given by that is that depends on objectivity, depends on willpower and ability, right? The another definition is given by L.J. Kahn. He said that objectivity of truth means that the phenomenal world is a reality, is independent of the beliefs, hopes, fears of any individual, all of which we find out not by intuitions and speculations, but by actual observation. The what I am talking while I started this chapter objectivity means when you want to be objective in anything, so you should believe on the evidences, you should believe on what happened in real. In that context, when you are describing or trying to find out objectivity in any subject, you will not go or you will not believe on faith, you will not believe on your spiritual ideas, right? So that is the Professor Carr is trying to say that is based on actual observation, and actual observation means you can't say I feel that. You will say that I saw it, and hence my observation is based on real action, real observation I have taken. So this is difference between objectivity and subjectivity. The word used for sciences or social sciences, that there is subjectivity. Now I have a question, or a question arises in your mind, that is objectivity possible in life sciences? Previously people says that objectivity is not possible in humanities. objectivity is not possible in sociology, not possible in history, not possible in political science. But today we are categorized them under social sciences. If we have added that word sciences, means now objectivity or objectivity is also possible in life, social sciences. How I will tell you with example of 2-3 example, and both very short, you will be able to understand, because every one of you have studied science up to 10th and you have done some practicals. Science subject says that they are having laboratory. उनके पास they have laboratory. Then they says that they do experiment. Then they said that on the basis of on the basis of experiment in their laboratory, they give result, right? And then they said that this result is universal, means everywhere it is accepted. Like you heard about G, gravitational G, its value, gravitational pull, its value is 9.81 meter per second. That is universal. Science says that this is universal truth, this is universal result. We have experimented it in lab, then we did experiment, we got this result, and this is universal, means gravitational pull at Delhi is 9.81, it is 9.81 in Simla, it is 9.81 in Britain, London, it is 9.81 in New York, right? But actually, if you will say that later on sciences say that exactly this is not possible, right? The value of G is changed place to place. This is higher in the planes, and as it moves up, its value goes down. 9.81 और वहाँ कुछ कम होगा. There is difference between the value of G. So this is not true for sciences. So similarly, I am saying the sciences, the social sciences, the subject history, sociology, political science says that this kind of objectivity is also present in our subject. You are saying that you have laboratory and your laboratory is confined inside a room, but we have laboratory. This whole world is our laboratory. We do work with this society, and so this whole society is our laboratory. Hence our laboratory is larger than your laboratory, right? Then we do experiments. We also do experiments. On the basis of experiment, we are trying to say that this phenomena will happen after this one, right? Similarly, you are hearing that these days corona, these kinds of epidemics or pandemics arises after certain years, 100 years after this again repeats. So this is on the basis of experiment we did, and that on the basis of that we gave result key. If we will go this, if we will not. Yesterday I was listening a news. He was saying that during that Spanish flu, it was given that you have to follow isolation, you have to follow social distancing, you have to follow quarantine, right? So if this is true, so we are also giving universal result. So it is very evident that objectivity is also possible in arts subjects or social sciences, right? So that way, if you will go through that, on the basis of real observation, we are going to give a result. So that is the objectivity presents in that way we can say that objectivity is also present in social sciences. Thank you very much.